Damn, what's up, everybody? Yes, we've all been summoned. What's up, everybody? How's your evening? How are we doing? You guys can't hear me? Is that really real? Wait, what? Did I mute myself somehow? Okay, okay. I think it's working now. It should be working. Nice, guys. Well then, let's see. I'm just curious. What's the current news? Maybe we could do it like this, just to make it a bit more interactive. Like this? No? Hello? Like this? Yeah. Nice. Alright, so what do we got? Bestiar's Leo Dark. I think I've casted some of this guy's games at one point, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember even a single thing about this guy. Hey, Toby, what's up? I wouldn't call myself like a music producer. I just like to play the piano, but it would be sick to be able to produce music. 1.1 rating. Which teams? Oh, yeah, he was an MIBR. I'm guessing that's where I probably bumped into him. Or maybe Oplano. Zero Nation. Okay, he's been around. But yeah, the piano's great fun. If you haven't... Anyway. Yeah, we love the piano. Okay, so this is mainly an Argentinian team now. Okay. We'll watch out for Leo. And then Talon Bench MHL. Moving forward. Okay. Fucking x.com. Go away. Okay. Well, maybe not the most exciting news. Some changes to CCT. Jax is going to be leaving NIP after the wildcard eligibility. Yeah. Man, I feel so bad. I really like Jax as a person. So I feel kind of bad that he's been what feels like slightly sidelined here. But that's interesting. Oh shit. Music production, that could be fun. Yeah, I'd be down to do that one time. That sounds like a fun idea. Valve tweet their ranking models. I must be honest, I have a hard time sometimes contextualizing what these things actually mean. Placement-based club share earnings, which ESL differentiates from prize money at event, have been added to the model, effectively summing up the two prize. So does that help ESL, I guess? I don't really know for sure, but that's my feeling. ESL Impact. Imperial and Fury FA are among the teams that were returned for the two teams. Yeah. Spirit FE, ENTS, Athena, Astralis, Women, TSM Impact, Juju are all absent from this after releasing their players. Oh shit. That is a huge... That's a huge shame. Yeah, Javelins are like really... They're obviously like... They had a really, really sick team. Decided, yeah... Navi said, yeah, it was on a sustainable business model. I remember this. The collapse of SWAT Hover has led to an intriguing Rostermania with Navi Javelin splitting into 4 teams. Eco Warriors, and Prototype, and Big Keeper. Okay. Fluxo, Demons have moved to... Oh, they've moved to MI, okay. And that's Poppins and Younger, right? NIP Impact. Yes, with Vilga. That's awesome. That's actually them in the GIF, is it? Okay. Not the most exciting news there, I've got to be honest. Kind of a little bit boring, but I guess it's got to be that way sometimes, right? It's not the end of the world. Well then, the question is, what do we actually want to do for today? I kind of want to... There are a couple of teams that I thought maybe we could look at just for the fun of it, and maybe even just mostly even for my own sake. Because like I said, one of my big goals for the year is just to be way more informed, basically. And I feel like to do that, I need to, I need to stay sharp. So you guys are becoming my test subjects for me doing my research, and hopefully it's also interesting. If I say Pain Gaming, I don't think we've watched many Pain things at all. Used to be the caster in official matches back when... Oh, shit, okay. Nice. What ended up happening with Ahmed at the yesterday, Beast? Is he out of Syria? Did we rescue Ahmed yet? Or is he stuck? In the last 3 months. Okay, so Pain do play a lot of Mirage. Maybe we could watch some of those games. What's up, Katie and Glazer? How are you doing? Yeah, let's just take a look at a couple of Pain on Mirage. Also, because I feel like I don't have any really good opinions about Mirage right now. All my opinions on Mirage are just recycled from, things I used to say years ago, and that sucks. So I feel like maybe it's time to try to, update that a little bit. Analyzing pistol rounds is always stupid, but we're gonna do it anyway. And I guess we get to look at Mouse too, which probably is fair since they did win the event. Obviously, super smart for them to be playing. Wait, did that get body blocked? Yeah, it did. Okay. That's so smart for Brolan. And then because they use the Molotov back here, which is surprising that they do that, because Big Usira kind of must have been feeling like there's not that many people in the middle to begin with. Hey, Metnos, what's up? But regardless, fair enough, they had a plan. But yeah, when these people are playing in front of, like, all the utility that goes down, basically, like, there's a Molotov here earlier, like, they're all playing in front of all that utility, then, yeah, then the utility just doesn't do that much. But anyway, they actually managed to fight their way through and convert a 2-on-4. So a little bit silly, perhaps, for Mouse to be losing this round at all. But whatever. Don't want to be too critical, do we? But yeah, I think today's been a pretty decent day, I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing, basic admin stuff, trying to find a way to pay my taxes. Is there going to be a map core day? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, so we did the voting, and I guess we're down to... Are we down to the last? Wait, let me message somebody and ask about this. I don't know. Listen, I'm terrible at keeping up with everything. Queuing up on map core. That actually could be fun. Okay, I don't want to rule that out. That could be interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna remember to charge my mouse because otherwise it's gonna be weird all of a sudden. Trying to play Counter-Strike. Yeah, that might be something we could do a little bit later on. I don't want to rule that out. Okay, so we have a force up for mouse, which they try to turn into a push with this flashbang. That's totally reasonable. You got to think as well. Here's a question. Do people ever throw this flashbang just to trick people? Because if I'm out here on the T side and I'm hearing these flashbangs, that is sort of a signal that there might be some sort of mid-push. I guess I don't know how many people are there, but surely I'm going to know that it's some. Damn, that's a hard round to win here. Down to literally a 1 versus 1. Scary. So they get smoked off. They decide to go into the middle, which they might have done anyway, I suppose. Exertion trying to play on top of the smoke here, but he dies to Bigu Zero. No head armor either, so he's just straight dead. Oof. Brolan dies in the window. Unfortunate Molotov here, to be honest, but... Oh yeah, I don't know. I think I have it up to date, right? I've installed the Faceit thing, so doesn't it just stay up to date? I don't know. I think it does, hopefully. I did install the Faceit thing, though. Okay, so pretty wrecked round here. What's the cause of them losing this round if we had to, like, really think about it a little bit more? Exertion is like, he's in a position that it is a nice trick, right? But it's also, it happens a lot. And Brolan can't really help him out, so there isn't like a potential crossfire or anything. Like, there's no other trick here. It's just literally one person. And if that doesn't work, if you could PSCS Pro, what role would you play? I mean, when listen, I played in competition. And I played the AWPer. I love AWPing. I won, I think, like, we won like 2 or 3 bottles of Coca-Cola, finishing 3rd or 2nd at some LAN in the other side of Denmark. Got beaten by a team called Amistad, I think. Yeah, a long time ago. There was like a match summary of one of the games that I played in, and I was so proud of it. Like, it was on, I don't think it was on HLTV, but it was like somebody wrote up like a summary, and they were like, you know, I think we were called Run, and our whole like idea was that our tag was like this. We would do like run in like these brackets, and they would say run from, and I was called Illusion. So this would be like my, you know, we thought it was fucking sick. Anyway, obviously it wasn't. We were capping hard, but basically, yeah, I remember like somebody wrote up like a match report of like the match, and they said like, you know, Run got defeated by this team on Dust 2, but you know, AWPer Illusion, who was holding long, had some really, I was like, yes, Somebody was like, noticed, you know. I'm so proud of that. I actually wish I could find that. No joke. Like, I wish I could go back and read that now. But obviously, that's like old internet stuff, and it's just none of it is going to be archived. So, okay, so we have another round here. There's not a lot to work with mouse, so they try to do a little bit in the middle, but they mainly try to, I think, stack that B-bomb side, hoping for somebody to execute into it, and they just don't. Don't know if there's any real reason other than still a very close round. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. We've got some mid utility. Mouse are playing pretty passive Counter-Strike for the most part. Seems like a risk to try and attack this position, having nothing here. They Molotov this part, but look at how much they're waiting around here. And they actually go all the way into connector. Like, look at this setup. Everything about this screams, you know, window connector ramp push, basically. Right? And they're here with like a minute left. Normally, you would just go for it. Is it the lack of... Maybe it's the lack of action here and like anywhere. Like they're so suspicious to them that there's nothing happening that they're like, this is kind of weird. So they put Davideus in the ladder room, then they go back. Still have 20 seconds, and they just execute with everything they have. Sphinx dies. And Davideus... Okay, he actually dies to Torshi here. That's probably not necessary. Is Banks involved with B&E still? I don't know, actually. It's a good question. I don't think so. Because weren't B&E for a minute, they were... Who did they join? They joined something and then they disbanded and then they came back again, right? As B&E? I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, this is actually like a really interesting... Teams fight so hard to have controller connector on the T side. So having it and then abandoning it is just an interesting phenomenon. But it obviously worked out really well, so... I can appreciate that. What is the next? We got no smoke in the window. Hello? Oh, they were gonna blow it up. Okay. What the fuck? I guess I would have to see, but that's gotta be just like a fucking... A timing shot for Torshi, because Bigusira is... So Bigusira wants to blow open the smoke. It's becoming quite a big trick, right? So he's hoping that NQC is going to be staring into the smoke, and then they blow it open, and then they get the timing on Torshi. So either Torshi is just like, yeah. But I think nowadays, when you see this and no window smoke, you should, if you're in the window, you should know what's coming. You should know that, like, that's going to get blown open. Big Usira hanging around. Oh, he gets caught as well. Really aggressive. Really, really aggressive move here from Mouse. Sphinx fighting. Everyone fighting. Wow. That's a nice round for Mouse. Okay, so smoke in the window. Molotov down below. Really trying to get some mid control. Oh, and even look at this. Big Usira is saying, you know, if grenades could speak, Zero is trying to say we have people up here, you know. I just tried to grenade in my friend, basically. Like, I just try to make some, and he's not. So that's really interesting. And then they try to push out here. They lose 1 to Brolan. But they have these deep smoke the Big Zero throws, and this other one, which they should be able to get the bomb plant down. Oh, what a nade. Okay, they're not actually trying to plant Roar. Okay, now they are. I don't like this. Let's watch this in slow motion. If I can. There's a moment here. After the smoke's recommitted, there's a moment here where you can Molotov this, and you should be able to plant, right? Like right now. But they don't. Like, NQC is fighting. Then when they go for the plant, NQC is like, he's only more or less only being covered by Cowers. And that presents an enormous risk, right? Because now if Cowers dies, so then he has to come off the bomb because he can see it coming. So then he kind of stops doing it, and then, you know, like the whole thing just becomes... And they have 1 minute and 20 seconds, so that's like a... There's a lot happening in this moment, but definitely this problem could have been solved by having a much clearer team direction of, like, what are we doing right in this moment? Are we planting earlier, or are we fighting? It's got to be, like, the same thing, basically. So anyway... Deep nade. Wait, what did damage to him earlier? Okay. So he ate 1 grenade, had to wait. They don't have pistols, so who cares? Now what? Smoke in the window. Smoke up top. Grenade and Molotov down the middle. Flashes to try and go for the peak here as they just run closer. Exertion is waiting in the underpass. Hearing... Oh, nice shot from Big Zero. I guess that's kind of cool, though. How did they get Davideus? What does he actually have to clear here? He has to be worried that there could be someone here. But otherwise, the real threat is someone being there early. And then the fact that Davideus is running means Exertion wants to go look. So that's nice. And then... Once they get him into that position, they just go for the ramp play here, which actually works really well. Does Davideus need to... Once they have these... Oh, never mind. He just does kind of wait. But yeah, they knew that he was in here somewhere, so you could have made an argument, I think, that he just stays back here, because his team has pretty much won the fight, but that's okay. And Spinks also gets like a kill over the smoke. Bomb plant 2v2. Spinks can't do it. This is a nice push though from Pain, right? Like, this is a really sick little setup. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Window smoke, top mid smoke, blown open. And what happens as a result? Toshi's able to get Big Usira. Exertion's kind of running up underneath the smoke. Okay, so that's really cool. Okay, so they actually wanted to do the same thing, basically, right? They wanted to flash their way out, but because the smoke gets blown open... Oh, what a sick fucking counter. Look at these rounds, back to back. In this round, they don't do anything, right? And as a result, they get to throw it. They were going to do the exact same thing. Like, the same people, same idea, but it gets just hard countered by this 183. That's really cool. And then they're like, oh, shit. Didn't they do what? Standard A execute with No Molotov to Broland's position. Cost them a lot. They had an extra Molotov on Davideus. Is there a good reason why they don't throw that to Sandwich? What else are you going to use it for? I guess the logic is that he is going to try and hard clear it, right? Because everything else is literally being burned out, so sucks. Anyway, nice for Mouse, honestly. That was sick. I like it. I like seeing it. And we've got, okay, first time they get a spawn a bit closer. They wanted to test out Jimmy, see if he'd fallen asleep, but I don't think Jimmy sleeps really. Toshi gets that one. What's the timing between these two events? Okay, Snow dies. That's actually Davideus with a deagle hitting that shot. But yeah, they're gonna get wrecked. Okay, expecting more of a top mid push here. Again, maybe the flashbang is even going to be a nice indication for them that something could be happening. So NQC's ready to counter flash if anyone shows up. Ooh, Big Usira, Broland pushing. Toshi's so good, man. Cow is trying to push through. That's probably early, right? His teammates aren't really ready to even push into the bomb site. So that might be a little bit of a mistake, I think. And then they lose NQC to Spinks. Yeah, not much that Davideus could do here. Okay, great. Great first half on all fronts. Okay, so two smokes that could definitely signal more of a B hit, right? Because if you're pushing B, you kind of want the pathway here. So trying to show that. And then they flash their way through their own smoke, and then flashing over for the next run. So really paving the way with flashbangs here. Like a road of molten magnesium. Okay, that's the setup for it is sick, right? There's just nobody here, which is kind of a shame. That would be... So they lose one. They trade. They catch Snow. Spinks cannot escape, so he dies. No bomb plant. Finally bomb plant. Good retake, though. Okay. Hold on, how much power does my mouse have? Do I have to worry? Oh, it's 30%. Wait, why is it not charging though? Hello? Oh. Now it is. Stupid. And what are we doing in this one? Flashing our way. No smoke to the top mid position. It was Pain that won the round. But there was a bomb plant, so they must know what's on the other side. Feels like a mad idea to have Big Usira. Why is he here alone? Just did the data on pistol rounds and on LAN in 2020. So far, you're only 50% likely to win the game if you win both pistols. 55% if you win both pistols. Damn. That's interesting. 2 YouTube live streams? Wait, what? Am I outputting 2 YouTube live streams or? Surely not. Hopefully not. I don't know. What do I know about live streaming? 55% correlation between winning. Am I? Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on, I have to investigate. Oh, shit, I am. Okay, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. How does that even happen? YouTube, what are you doing? Content live. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna end one of them and hopefully it doesn't end them both.